Well, good morning, everybody. Richard here from the SoDak Motorcycle Blog. How's everyone doing? As you can see, I got the headlamp on. That means we are doing a wire issue today. Good times. Now, if you don't have a GL1500, this little video, it's not going to be an issue to you. But I'm going to go through here and explain you what we got for an issue going. Okay, so now you notice I kind of got things already kind of tore apart here. But so the issue is, well, what's going on? So I'm going down the road and you'll hit a bump or something and the mute will come on. It'll actually display the mute, and it's not like normal mute where in the headset you hit mute and it dulls it down. Like in the headset, it really makes it all wonky. It doesn't really affect the speakers outside too much, but it causes an issue. And basically, it seems like the way to fix it, you smack it a little bit and the mute button will go out. Now I'm using my mute here to kind of illustrate what it looks like on the screen. But so what I've done so far, I started with pulling the radio apart. Taking the radio apart, going through it. I've done it like 4 or 5 times. I did the whole clean all the connections, all that trick. And I went to the Facebook group, 1500 only. And from there, essentially, from what I heard from there, the kind of consensus was the ground switch and the actual mute button. The ground is bad somewhere in the mute. And kind of the overwhelming recommendation is to basically run a new ground wire, or basically from the mute switch. So what I'm going to do, so I don't have to pull this apart, because I really want to avoid pulling that apart. And see, I've pulled all you can see the pieces I've pulled off already. Basically what I'm going to do is, since this is actually the CB was added on, I think. So here's the CB wires. I've already figured that out. So this is my wires for the mute switch. The mute switch and the tune switch are all together. That was the other thing that led me to confirm that. Was one of the confirmations was, when that mute deal happens, can you tune the radio? Which I could not. And my understanding is the mute and the tune button, and I've confirmed this on the wiring schematic, they're grounded the same with the same wire. So like I said, we're going to cut a little hole in this here. We're going to find that ground wire. What I'm going to do is I'm going to splice another wire into it, and I'm going to try, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to run it through here, and I'm going to run this ground to right inside the radiator. What I'll do is I'll pull that off, I'll stick the wire in there and put the bolt back in. That's kind of my tentative plan at the moment. We'll see how that works. If not, I will find a better ground spot. Some of you may have better ideas on where to ground it. Essentially, I'm going to go with that spot at the moment, and we're going to see how it goes. So I'll tune back in with you here after a bit. Alright, so we got it open. We've located my ground one, which is the green. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that splice in her. Alrighty, well, so we've got our splice in there. We spliced our ground to other ground wire. So we brought down that plastic that was there. I'm gonna electrical tape that up, and then we're gonna get this wire trimmed to the right length, and we'll get our connection made, and hopefully we'll have our problem solved. Well, we're back. As you can see, we got everything. We got the the little wire retainer deal put back together. Got that put back together. We ended up changing plans. We actually took our ground down to, see that little bolt on the frame right there? That's where we took our ground to. As you can see, wire ain't gonna get bound up or anything too bad like that, so I think we succeeded in getting it done. Alright, well, good news everybody. We took about a 60-mile trip, went up to lunch and back basically, and the problem did not repeat itself. Everything seemed to work fine. I'm thinking maybe we got the issue solved. So anyways, thanks for stopping by, checking out the SoDak Motorcycle Blog. I encourage you to follow us on Facebook, or like our Facebook page, and also follow us on YouTube. And just stick with us, and hopefully we'll keep bringing you good content that everybody enjoys. Make sure to leave your comments if you like what we're doing. If you don't like what we're doing, leave your comments as well. Anyways, we'll see you next time.